Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new series I'm gonna be starting. I'm gonna call it Cool Things to Do with Flags. Kind of joking off of, fun with flags from the Big Bang Theory. Either way, last episode was the episode that was up on Monday was supposed to be the one. However, due to an audio glitch, you couldn't actually hear what I was saying, so it just didn't make a lot of sense. So, in this episode, for part one of the series, I'm just gonna be telling you how to use this thing. Now, you've probably already seen, how I did it, but since there was no audio in that video, it was a bit unclear. And I only found out that there was no audio when it was already uploaded for a few minutes. Wait, no, not a few minutes, a few hours. There we go. So yeah, I'm just basically gonna run through the steps again. But I'm just gonna freestyle another completely different flag. Alrighty, so the first step is for episodes 2 and 3, we're gonna be making a country ball and a EU4 shield out of it. So the best shape for those would be a 2x2. Next, for grid size, I'd recommend setting it to 12x12. There are 5 different divisions you can have. None of them are really customizable, except for the checkerboard, which allows you to do stuff like this, which I showed in the first video. Then there is also the tricolor, which looks like the horizontal tricolor and the vertical one. Then you also have these kind of diagonals and like this. As of right now, I think that we're just going to do something like this. So we're just for right now, I feel we should probably do a white. But yeah, so this, like, the first step is setting up that and also naming it, which I'm going to be naming it test, or I'm going to be calling it test 1. Next is deciding a color palette. You could do something like that, or probably something, maybe like that. Depends on what you really want. For now, I think I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do something like this. Looks pretty basic for a start, but we can do this. Now, there are various different shapes that you can use, like border, diamond, paw. You can even do like rays. Like you can make a lot of rays. Or like not even one ray, which just causes it to freak out. And like you could, like, for how it works is that the greater the left value, the greater right it goes, and the higher the top value, the more in the middle it goes. So you can see that stuff like this can occur, and if we do something like that, then it looks kind of strange. You can do like 7 rays, or you can do like 5, or four, four, which I find to look four, which I think looks kind of interesting, so I'll do four then. You know what? Let's spice it up a little bit. Let's do eight. Yeah, this can be really hard to do. There we go. Now we have eight. And because of this, you could actually change the color partway through so it looks a bit different. And because of this, you can do something like that. There we go. Yeah, just messing around with designs can look kinda cool. Do something like this. Of course, it doesn't quite look right because, it's white, but if you do that, look, it still looks off. The name of the game is just, if you're doing it from scratch, just basically toying until you get something that you like, or that you find, like, good. So, I could see, like, maybe this. Like, rays can be cool. You can, also do a crown, which you can't see, but as soon as I change it to yellow, you can see up there. There is also, let me find it. There is also an eagle, which I know exists. I just have to find it. There we go. Eagle. There's eagle. There's a whole lot of things. You can even add in a quadrilateral. Then you can change the XY points. Now the reason why you'd want to do this, if you like just didn't want to have like an overlap, I guess, so that you could do like a design here and then like have another one there. Like for an example, then if I flip it around, then it looks like that. Or it could be like that or whatever. You get my point. So I'm just gonna mess around until I find something I like, and I'll be back then. Alright, so I'm back. I found something that I like. Um, as I've said, the greater the left value, the further the right it goes, and vice versa. Same thing with the top. The greater the top value, the further down it goes. For size, the bigger the size, the bigger the, size. And rotation just works kinda how you'd think it would. Kinda. So yeah, once you have like a flag that you like, also, for colors, what you can do, let's say, this orange is a bit too bright for me, or like it's a bit too light, or too vibrant, I should say. You can move this little dot around, and maybe I want to make it a bit more yellow-orange. Bit more of like a yellowy orange. Make it a bit lighter. And then once you like a color, you can hit that and boom, new color. So yeah, once you have that all set up, also by the way, Toledo is the crown that you see. Don't know why it's called a Toledo. Maybe it's because of a kingdom called Toledo that used it a lot. I don't know. I'm no crown expert. But once you have your flag, you have to name it and then hit export PNG and it'll download. And then that's it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 where I'll show you how to make an EU4 shield out of the flag. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.